Nano Banana Pro changes the game for AI-generated imagery. AI is too risky to insure, and AI reducing time to delivery from 2 weeks to 2 hours. All that and more is coming up right now. The 3 hottest words on the AI scene today: Nano Banana Pro. It's got high fidelity visuals. You can blend up to 14 images. Apparently you can keep consistency across 5 different people. It can generate legible text. It also supports advanced editing, camera angles, color grading. Now, a lot of my favorite creators on X have been sharing some amazing results that they've been getting along with the prompts. So we're going to check it out and try for ourselves. I've told you before, I'm one of the world's leading experts on the Beatles, so I was drawn to this one, The Life and Legacy of John Lennon. All he did was ask for a fun graphic about John Lennon's life and history, and this is what it gave him, complete with captions, titles, graphics, and everything. So let's give it a prompt. Show me an interesting infographic about Starfleet ranks and ship classes in Star Trek. Let's see what it makes. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm scanning it because I want to see what it does with the words. So far, oh my goodness, no crappy words. When I ran this prompt previously in the other model, it looked great, but the words were all messed up. And wow, even like the teeny tiny text. Wow, that's a marked improvement. Friend of the show, Chris Castanova, she asked Nano Banana Pro to create a behind the scenes of how her photo was created. She's got the prompt right there. And here's the photo. So I think it put the actual photo she was referring to, which is her profile photo, as you can see. And it gave her this image of how that photo might have been created. Okay, so let's paste in the prompt that she gave us. And then what I'm thinking is, just for flavor and see what kind of fun we can have, let's add something to harken back to our previous creation and add aboard a Galaxy class starship. And oh, here we go. They didn't even do it like taking the photo. They did it like we're shooting an episode of the show. Because notice the other people are in costume all around. The wires on the floor. Okay, so we're not aboard a starship. We're on the set of the TV show. But you know what? I'll take it. All right, Jose Pardo. This one was cool. Create a hand-drawn isometric schematic diagram image of the character in this photo. It includes a thumbnail of the original image in the lower left corner. Okay, I think I want to do a couple of these. So first, let's drop in our prompt. And then for our object, we're going to give it the greatest vehicle to ever have wheels, the 1966 Batmobile. Oh, it went crazy. Look at that. The multi-part, the chassis frame. So not only did it know it was the Batmobile, but it added in all this stuff, the bat ray projector, the jet turbine exhaust at the back, the measurements, the bat symbol on the door. Went a little bit extra on the back of the car, do a little split screen. That's very cool. All right, for the second one, let's drop in our prompt, paste. Now I'm going to change that one word object to building. Then I'm going to drop in an image of Toronto's iconic CN Tower. Okay, so clearly it knows what this is. It knows the neighboring geography, because we're in Toronto, so I'm intimately familiar with all of this. The concrete core, the main pod, the sky pod even. The only mistake it made was there's 2 labels for sky pod, and the second one is pointing at the stem that leads up to the sky pod. But other than that, it's all there. Now, does someone want to go check these numbers and see if those are correct? Something tells me it's going to be. Now I want to test out these capabilities where they say that it can keep 5 consistent likenesses all at once. So number 1 is going to be current WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes. Number 2 is going to be Frank Sinatra in his prime. Number 3 is going to be Jennifer Connelly in the 90s. Number 4 is going to be Chuck D from Public Enemy. And number 5 is going to be everybody's favorite AI celebrity, Trisha Code. Let's see what happens. Holy smokes. Cody Rhodes looks dead on. He's casually standing there with a beer in his hand. Although, come on, We know he's a vodka drinker. Chuck D looks dead on. Trisha looks perfect. Frank looks perfect. The literal only complaint about this image, Jennifer Connelly looks more like current Jennifer Connelly, not 1990s Jennifer Connelly. But other than that, holy. As for a final test, it says that it can handle up to 14 images at a time in a single image. So let's give it these 14 images. A ketchup bottle, Mr. Potato Head, a Nike Air Jordan, a pair of headphones, a Crystal Head vodka bottle, a microphone, a classic Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket, scissors, a plush Spider-Man, a dog, a WWE Gold Winged Eagle Championship belt, a miniature piano, a can of Busch Light, and a chocolate Easter bunny. And our prompt will say, arrange these objects in a beautiful tableau on a table in a suburban home in the 1990s. Let's go. Holy smokes. The detail on that belt is perfect. The dog, it's as if it's laying on the floor, but they've clearly put it on the seat of a chair, so that's wrong, because the dog's paws wouldn't be out like that if it's on the chair the way that it is. It put chicken in the bucket. The can of Busch Light is there. It recognized that it's a mini piano, because that's just in the middle of the table now. It's not just the Spider-Man doll, it's the correct Spider-Man doll. The scissors, the microphone. But those chips, what did it think those chips are? Did it just add those chips like on its own? We gave it the white variant of the Crystal Head vodka bottle, but clearly it knew what it was and defaulted to the main transparent bottle. So our 10 objects are there, and the bag of chips, I guess because of the reference to a 1990s suburban home, the chips are just there as part of the suburban home, I guess. But anyways, great job. I'm particularly impressed by the detail on the championship belt. The bunny's perfect. The piano's perfect. Nice. So there you go. A first look, first impression, headlong dive into the brand new Nano Banana Pro, Google's new image model. Get in there, check it out, make some cool stuff, and send me a link to whatever you make. And here's what's coming up in the news all this week. An accounting firm in the UK has been able to use AI to shrink the timeline for deliverables from 2 weeks to 2 hours. ChatGPT has just launched collaborative chats for up to 20 participants. A local newsroom in Alaska started testing AI-generated stories, and the results were, Researchers are tracking a surge in AI-generated political propaganda. Major insurers are excluding AI-related liabilities. And TikTok has just made it so users can choose how much AI-generated content appears in their feeds. That's all coming up this week, so follow us on X, TikTok, and Instagram for the news, and hit up wednesdAI.com for the full story. And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Now, we here at wednesdAI, we strive every week to bring you the biggest, the baddest, and the best from the rapidly expanding world of artificial intelligence. Catch the full show every Wednesday right here. Catch the news daily on Instagram, TikTok, and X. And visit wednesdai.com to get the full story and subscribe to the newsletter so you hear all about this stuff first. You're probably going to know about it before you even hear me talk about it on this show. All right, all the very best to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a week.